Shalom. Giving all praise, honor, glory, and worship to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, by Shem Kakadash, step under to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Greetings and salutations to you, Aki, pushing the word in truth and sincerity. This is a Hebrew edification quick hitter. We're going to touch up on verse 5 of Psalms chapter 111. So let's just get right into it. So it says, Tawab Nathan La Yara Yawa Ya Zakar La Iwalam Barayath Barayath Wa Barayath Wa. All right. So I actually don't have the King James right before me, but essentially just translating it directly in English, it says, all right, he giveth food to them that fear him and shall remember his covenant forever. All right. Now let's break it down accordingly, sector by sector. So tawab, a tawab, all right, which meaning food. Tawab meaning food. Another word for food is lacham, which means bread or food. Oftentimes you'll see in the Hebrew, for food they'll say lacham. All right. So tawab meaning food. Nathan meaning give. In the present tense, you also see give, lathath meaning given. So, but in the present tense, Nathan give. La yara yawa. La to yara or yara fear. Ya wa meaning him. So in that ya is plural. So to yara them that fear, wa him. That ya at the end makes it plural, showing it's talking about more people. Also, when you'll see certain things, certain times in Hebrew, it'll say hum at the end, or it have a ma sign at the end, showing you saying something plural, speaking about plural tense, or they or them. All right, and as well as ya. All right, at the end of a word. Now, ya at the beginning of a word, like we see here for the next word, ya zakar makes it future tense. So the root word zakar, which means remember, it means male. When you read in the book of Exodus, the 12th chapter, when it speaks of the sheep or the lamb, it says a year one male. When speaking of a male lamb or a male sheep, the word there is zakar. All right, showing that the Lord's memorials with men, which also was translated, as I said before, meaning male as well. So Yazakar meaning shall remember. So that ya in the front of the word makes it future tense. Ya at the end of a word makes it plural. All right. It says la aywalam. La meaning two, or it mean la meaning two or four. Aywalam meaning ever. All right. Aywalam is where you get the term the Elamites, Elam, the East Indians. That's their name in Hebrew. Is Iwalam or Ilam, which means eternal. All right. It says Bariyath Wa or Bariyath Wa. Bariyath meaning covenant. Wa meaning his. All right. So Yep. So when you have Y at the end of a word, that means it's that's denoting his. All right, or he. Now, if the Y is interjected within the word, for instance, if it said, let me see. A lot of times you'll see Y interjected within the word. That's showing you that it's past tense. All right. Just as you see ya in the beginning of a word, future tense, when Y is interjected in the midst of a word, is often meaning past tense. All right. Well, matter of fact, no. Let me take that back. I take that back because why in the midst of a word can I have to go make sure I'll make sure I'm telling you the correct thing, but I think it also can mean future tense as well. All right. So let me see if we have an example. Well, I will is actually is example, but that's a hard word to translate in that tense because it's talking about forever or eternal. Um, let's see here. Yep, future tense. Future tense. Excuse me, past tense. So I was correct the first time. When the Y is interjected in the midst, it's past tense. This is an example because the root word is Aisha. The root word is Aisha, but instead it's Aisha Wayam, which makes it instead of do is done, which means past tense. So as I said before, when Y is interjected in the midst of the word, it's meaning past tense. All right, you know. So yep. Lord, when this is edifying, giving all praises, honor, glory, and worship to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, the abundance to my elders, the elders, and apostles of great millstones. Salutations to Yakim. Shalom, and keep the faith.